Soldiers of the British Army on a routine patrol in the streets of Belfast. It's a duty that places combat soldiers carrying semi-automatic weapons on the same streets as women pushing baby carriages. Soldiers run from this police station in a military stance for a reason. Some have been shot by terrorists as they leave for patrol. This is what Ulster has become. British troops patrolling mostly Irish Catholic neighborhoods in search of the unseen enemy, the outlawed Irish Republican Army. Its most visible signs are not guns and bullets, but paintings and murals on building walls. And the message is clear. There is another message that becomes clear in the streets of Belfast. Despite what many of us believe, this is not a religious war. It is a war of politics, a struggle for power. British Protestants took power when this country was divided in 1920, and the Irish Catholics who live in Ulster want that power back. This is the country, perhaps the future for Catholic and Protestant teens taking part in the Ulster Project.
It's still going to be the Catholics with the Catholics and the Protestants with the Protestants.
Those who live here in Belfast, in that delicate balance, have a saying. If people say they understand the situation in Northern Ireland, you know they have been badly misinformed. That could be said of most Americans. Because we want to understand Belfast's problems, we tend to simplify them. But one Milwaukee couple involved in the Ulster Project is trying to learn about Northern Ireland firsthand. Jim and Eileen Gillespie took part in this summer's Ulster Project. They want to understand Belfast so they can better understand what the Ulster Project needs to do if it's to succeed in promoting peace.
I frankly expected to come to a bad place where a few beautiful people lived, and I came to a beautiful place where a few bad things have happened, and that to me is a big difference. It's a lot different than I expected.
The Gillespies see a country in conflict, but they also see a country that, despite its problems, has the potential for peace.
And it's not a bad place as it has been portrayed, and it's not really an armed camp. Surely their problems are deep, and they have some things that they have to solve, but really people should not be afraid to become a part of Ulster and to see it and to really feel for this country. Having been here and seen it, I'm much better able to understand what the teenagers go through, not only while they're at home, but on their trip and the things that happen to them.
There are century-old prejudices here in Northern Ireland that can make life for Catholics and Protestants complex. Tomorrow night, we'll see how some Catholic and Protestant teens are trying to overcome those problems. Denise Calloway in Belfast, Focus 4 Tonight.